Oh, shit. Feedback. There we go. Fixed it. Damn it. I got it. I got it. Shit. Yep. At least you're the only one that saw my failure. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. Oh my goodness. How was your day so far? I did. It's good for 24 hours. Great. That's awesome. That's awesome that it was great. Mine blew, but that's okay. The work day is done. And that's that. So my boss blows and that's that. So we have this meeting that we're supposed to do every week. Is she any good at it though? No. The least she could do is buy me dinner or something, you know? So we have this meeting that we have every week, and it's supposed to be like bridging the gap between one department and another, right? And since she's in charge of both departments, I'm in charge of one and the other person's in charge of the other one. She oversees the whole thing. And it's supposed to be a like mutual thing, like what can side A do to make side B's job easier, and what can side B do to make side A's job easier. And we had that meeting all the time, like for like 8 months straight, up until like 3 months ago. And the reason it stopped was because the other side ended up turning the meeting into a 2-hour bitch fest where all they did was complain about the stuff that my side was doing wrong. And instead of just giving like broad things like, hey, I've noticed a lot of accounts are being worked this way and they should be worked that way, it was like, so and so did this and they spelled this word wrong and they put in, you know, $42, but it should have been $40, that kind of shit. And it ended up being like a fucking 3-hour meeting every week where that side was just bitching, and I'm like, okay, well, great. Can we, all right, I get it, notes, got it, okay, let's move on. And they would just keep harping on the same thing, and I would never get a word in. So I started getting super frustrated, and the meeting stopped 3 months ago because I basically told her, listen, I'm not going to continue to do this. Like, I would rather coach my agents than sit here and waste 3 hours listening to somebody complain about stuff that could be sent in an email. Like, the point was to give feedback and request and vice versa. And it's like that. So we stopped them and we started them up again. And last week's was great. This week it turned into the same fucking shit again. The same thing. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and redecorate my home screen on my phone while you go ahead and get all your shit out. So, because clearly you're butthurt about something and I have no choice but to listen to it. So that's what I did. So, it's a bitching screen though. My kid showed me this neat new thing that you could do now with like widgets and what is the other thing called? Shortcuts. Like, you can make your home screen look pretty sweet. It's a work in progress. I'm working on it slowly. So that's what I did for my 3-hour meeting. So. And plus, nobody wants to sit in a meeting being told your shit for 3 hours. That kind of wears on the soul. But we made it. The workday is done, and now it's stream time. So, what do we have going on? We still have the giveaway. I need to hit either 50 total subs, or 150 followers. I'm still stuck at 99 followers, which is okay. I'm sure we'll get there. And we're at 39 total subscriptions. So, we're getting there. What else we got? So, Thancred won yesterday. After the stream, I I stopped the poll and I looked at it, and Fankrid won by double the votes. I like saying double the votes because it was 2 votes for the other two, like 2 votes for Thyre, 2 votes for Fanny, and then 5 votes for Fankrid. So over double. It won by a landslide. 2.5 or 3 times, whatever. 2.5 times more votes for Fankrid. So, but now that we have the name, I will be reaching out to Mia so she could make a nice little portrait for me, which, you know, why not? It'll be cute. It'll be grand. Let's see what else. The only other thing I have going on this week is I have Slyesta's birthday on Thursday, and she's a diva, so we're celebrating for 2 days. My current plan is to stream early in the morning those days instead. I'm going to try my hand at like starting maybe 8 a.m. Eastern Standard and going until like 2 or 3 Eastern Standard. We'll see how that goes. So, and then Friday, it's still up in the air what times, if I'm going to do just a morning thing or a morning and an evening thing. We'll see. It's going to depend on a whole bunch of factors, but that's the plan currently. And then Saturday, back to normal. So, Final Fantasy. We just fought, what's his face? Velgar. What's my gear score? 234. Two 3-4. Yeah, killing. Yeah. That set that I just got. Ooh, what does that helmet look like? Oh, hold on. We might actually. Oh shit. Oh yeah, we're gonna rock that shit. Look at that. Look at that. I got a 143 gear score. Well, let's take a nicer shot. That looks pretty nice. There we go. I got lucky. I had one of those caches like this that looks like this. The weapon coffer or whatever. And I just got the new set, which I'm wearing now, and it was all item level 240. And I also had another one that was the jewelry. Which, don't I have a better ring than this? Don't I have something better than 130? I do not. Oh, wait, what's this? That's 240. You know what? Let's see what happens when I slap that bad boy on. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. Let's put it in the right spot. 242 when I put this ring that's really not great for me on. Looks like I got that coming down the line. You do. You definitely do. Why is my bot still talking about a poll that does not exist? Should probably turn that off, huh? Stupid bot. Why is it talking about that? I'm glad I saw that, like, before it got soups busy. Alright, delete you. And commands. Where's the poll one? Next. Delete you. Excellent. Okay, now it should be good. Now we shouldn't see those things coming up anymore. But yes, you definitely have that coming down the road. Okay. So yesterday we fought, we did Velgar's, whatever his name is, his trial, and we beat his ass, and he's willing to help us fight against his brother. And I assume we are beginning the quest chain to open up whatever dungeon or raid to fight Nidhogg. So, here we go. Oh, and Ishgard's being attacked, I think. Yep. Ishgard will not last long against a Nidhogg and his horde. We must away. Know you then what this roar portendeth?
I must return to my city without delay.
Yep, time to go. Then we shall lend you our wings. Let us meet with Nidhogg on the field of battle, and together bring an end to his wrathful song. I'm so glad he joined us, even though we had to beat him to do it. I'm gonna ride the big guy, right? Hell yeah, I am. I deserve it. And we're going on that little dragon. Omega Plus. Fire all like new pants, who dis, right? Fire's got a whole new look. The crown thing makes it. I wasn't a fan when I initially put it on, but I saw the crown by accident that it's like a crown, and I was like, woo, let's turn that shit back on. Because normally I have it so the helm is off. My reaction time is not fast enough to get, like, really good shots. I'll take whatever I could get. Get him, Lucia. Yes, girl.
Remember your training. We hold fast until the Lord Commander returns.
Oh, damn.
We must hold.
We're on our way, I swear. That'd be crazy if they all turned to toast. After that line, yep. Ooh, is that Artie or Emmy? I think that was Artie, right? The older brother? Or should I say the middle brother, because Arshfant was the oldest and he's dead. What sort of paper mache skin do these dragons have? They're just baby dragons.
By the Fury. That one is the size of Nidhogg.
What? We're on your side, dude. Do you imagine being the other dragons and here Papa Dragon shows up?
Lord Commander.
You are are late, warrior of light.
I am exactly on time. I had to stop and change my pants. Look at me just walking like a badass. That's pretty neat looking. Yo, that gave me a chill. A dragon arrives exactly when he means to. Exactly. Exactly. Wherefore standest thou with these vermin, brother? So this is brother v brother. Abandon this war, shade. The suffering thou sowest serveth no end. The traitor's progeny have learned of their forefathers' betrayal and seek now to make amends with our kind. Never shall our grief be assuaged, nor our loss forgotten, but reconciliation may yet halt the spread of this plague of enmity. Forsake thy vengeance and be at peace. Thank you, Big Frankie, for the bits. Very much appreciated. We got two brother dragons ready to go. What soft-headed ramblings are these? Thy dalliance with that vile maid hath robbed thee of thy wits. Mayhap her cloying perfume hath made thee forget the stench of our brood sister's lifeblood. That struck a nerve. Thou darest speak thus of my beloved? Ah, so the flames of rage may yet be kindled. I feared thy heart's fire had long since gone out. But waste not thy fury on words, brother. Thou shalt have need of it for the battle. I'm like, I'm a head out. So they're gonna fight each other while we watch? Is that what's happening? That was pretty badass. I'm gonna let you two hash this out. Yep. You guys have a couple words between yourselves. Like, speak amongst yourselves. Is he seriously gonna pick up a tower and throw it at his brother? He legitimately is going to... Yep. That's what he's doing. Damn. I'd like to point out Amaric dove to save Lucia. As he looks after his people, or his love interests, which is hopefully not me. Ah, damn. I was hoping they would collide above. Guys, that's how new dungeons are born, right there. looks badass. No! Oh, okay. Yeah. Fall. I thought it was the other one falling. Jesus Christ! No. Guh. Thou art weak, a slithering worm who fawneth on the vermin who should rightly be his prey. For 1,000 years have I fought without cease, and thou didst think to prevail against me. Glory not in thy victory, Shade. The battle is not yet won. My power and my hope have I entrusted to another. Oh? Is it? Wait a minute! Thine eye, what hast thou done? Did he threw me an eye! Fool, thou wouldst trust a mortal with thy strength? I know thee. 'Twas thou who didst intrude upon my lair, and best the half of me. But now I am whole, and naught in creation shall deny me my vengeance. I am gonna beat him in heels with a nice little dainty crown on my head. The final steps of faith. Oh boy! You guys excited? I'm excited if I can find it. There it is. Let's do it. 12 minutes! Who's this? Who this? Who that? Where's what's his face? Can I run over there? Nope. I can't even go check and see if he's doing okay. I mean, he's not okay. He's missing a wing. And I can't even, like... Oh, I hope this is a quick queue time. Damn, that fight was awesome though. I mean, it sucks because what's his face got his wing ripped off, but he did what he said he was gonna do. He's gonna help us fight against his brother. And I was not expecting him to toss an eye over at me. Can't take over the story of the big baddie dragon gets beat by his brother. Yeah. It is your time now, yes? Yes. Alright, bitch, you got a good set of lungs on you. Let's turn your ass down a little. Jesus. Though, you know what? Like, interestingly enough, there's not as much damage as I thought there would be from two dragons fighting. Like, it's just like one tower and this hole, and then whatever crater happened over there where they're currently standing, and Nidhogg is not taking advantage of this opportunity to just swoop on over here and kill me. But yeah, not near. And I don't know what happened to the other dragons. I guess they left. Right? Roll credits. Oh man, he cut like all the way. Okay, yep. If they had collided on the bridge like they had, oh my god, right? Yeah. Jesus. Honestly, he could have just like aimed his brother like and just collided literally where we were standing, and it would be like game over. That was such an epic fight though. I hope Valgar, however you say his name, is fine. The best part was the walk up though. Shit was stone cold, right? Ooh, okay, here we go. Here we go. Come on, DPS. Always fucking DPS. God damn it. What? I play DPS too. It's always a DPS that never hits accept. It's very rare when it's a tank or a healer. I love how my dress, like, when I jump, like, it kind of opens up like a parachute a little bit. Oh my goodness, come on. You had 2 tanks and 2 healers. You should have let all of us in and then just had, you know, another DPS filter in eventually. I mean, DPS is nice and all, but those instant healer queues, right? It is nice getting those instant queues. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I did go unlock everything that I could unlock. So that way you guys could use your points and make me play something else. But so like I couldn't unlock Warrior because I have to be like 30 in one of these two. I can't remember which one it is, Gladiator or Marauder. But one of those two I have to be 30 in to unlock the other one. And the same thing for Paladin. I couldn't unlock Paladin. I have to be 30 in one of those two to get it. I started playing Archer off stream because I want to unlock Bard. Did the 2 tanks and 2 healers give up on the queue? Is that why we waiting? They're like, fuck this DPS. Let's throw some sparkles around. This is the stuff I got from the wedding. I didn't get any pets, unfortunately. Oh, cool. I went to the Golden Saucer yesterday. And I was in there for a little bit and I got stuck in a game of Mahjong, I think it's called. And I didn't know how to get out. It was so embarrassing. I was like, Like, I don't want to be rude and dip on this game with you guys, but like, how do you leave? Ooh, Karen Kurosaki is ready for battle and celebrating victory. Yes, girl or guy, yes. Me too. Ooh, look at your armor though. Oh, I see way back. Yay. Okay, 7-minute timer now, and we've been waiting 8 minutes. Jeff, are you 64 yet? And this far in the story? Karen is a fan of the legendary manga, I see. Or manga, I think is how it's pronounced. I said manga in front of my child, and she's like, ugh, Mom, it's manga? I guess I've been saying it wrong. But am I embarrassed? Absolutely. Let's go, team. Let's go. So do you think we're going to have to fight through a whole bunch of mobs first, or it's just the dragon? Does not say. So I've been turning in armor I haven't needed because I've been spamming a dungeon. I'm almost capped on seals. So I've been spending my seals because I keep teetering around cap. I've been spending my seals on leveling my squadron, obviously, of course, because that's how what we have to do. If you're the same rank as I am, that's what we have to do. We have to get them to rank 3. And there's a specific mission that they have to complete before we can rank up. But then I've also been spending my seals on, I think it's the quartermaster there, on like furniture that you can get by using seals. And like I bought the whole Maelstrom uniform set. Just because I wanted it, like, you know, like, you know me and my outfits. So, I bought that whole set too. But once I get all the way ranked up in Maelstrom and do whatever achievements, I'm going to switch to, what's the other one? Not the Immortal Flames. That's going to be the last one I go to. I can't remember the other one. Could just cheat and look here. Immortal Flames. Order of the Twin Adder? Is that what it is? The Twin Adder? You're still in queue or me still in queue? We're waiting on healers. Jeff, queue up. You probably done and ran a dungeon already. The time I've been waiting. But yeah, so I'm gonna switch to that one and then switch to the Immortal Flames as my last one, and that's where I'm gonna stay. Commence. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Come on, DPS. Come on. Tank healer. Oh my god. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Yeah, the Shiva extreme queues are fucking ridiculous. I'm through the next experience. Oh, you're going into Heaven's Ward. Nice. Oh. So real quick, are we gonna save Estinian or no? What do you think? They talk about crying every time? Fucking great. Wait, am I wait. Oh, I died. I finished all of Heaven's Word while you were in queue. Fuck you. So I guess I'm not supposed to stand in that purple. Someone throw me a res. Oh god, now is not a good time for that res. Okay, now it's okay. I died already. Well, damn. They didn't heal me when I got back up, did they? This is fine. I prefer to watch the fight anyway. So he's over there watching, right? Yep, okay. Should I accept? Like, are you gonna heal me the second I get out, please? I don't know what to do. Whoa, hey! It's... Words! I was gonna say, I see everybody running over here. Perhaps I should run over here. Balls. That wasn't so bad. Thus far. Stay away from me. Do you know what that reminds me of, Jeff? That one, oh shit, what the hell was that one, thing where it would have us, we had to run away and people had to be in the circles while we were running away to help soak the damage? Yo. Hey. You need to stay looking at the tank. Don't pay any mind to what's going on back here. I deserve that. He looks badass, though. Wow, 3 reses, that's embarrassing. Oh fuck, I don't know what to do with this. Like, what even was that? Just don't even bother resing me, guys. Just let me stay here dead. Like, oh man. I was trying to soak with you, but you ran from my love. I didn't know I was supposed to stand there and soak it. I mean, clearly I soaked it all. Oh my god, Estinian. Jibs! What up?
Estinian!
I'm gonna turn the volume back up so we could all cry together.
Is this to be mine end?
I hope not.
Nay, I will not allow it. I
Oh.
am of the first brood. I am vengeance incarnate. I am Nidhogg. Thou shalt die by my hand.
What about Estinian? Oh my god, is Estinian fighting it? Yes!
This is not your hand, worm!
Yes!
Thou wilt obey.
I would ask one last favor of you, Warrior of Light. Finish me, now, while I have the beast subdued!
No! Seriously? Can't we just rip those eye... Oh, okay, we're gonna try.
waste your time. Kill me! It is the only way! Ending Nidhogg will be my final duty.
But don't you want us to exhaust our options?
You can't die like this! I won't let you!
Who dis? Oh! No! Oh my god! Dude! That's Arzapon! Undone by mortal will. Whither now? Yeah, the music is pretty badass. I miss him. He's breathing.
The eyes! Cast them into the abyss!
Yet this bond of hope, my treachery was broke, scattering her words to the wind.
Go check on Estinian, goddammit, Jesus. Good God. Worst heroes ever.
He lives. Ah, Estinian, my ill-fated friend.
But does he like...
Lucia, summon the healers. I want them ready to receive him.
At once, Lord Commander.
But is he like gonna fully recover, or is it even Estinian?
Allow me to do this much, at least.
Oh, how embarrassing. We're gonna carry your ass out. Nah, dude's gonna retire now. Look at Emmerich just picking him up like he's a rag doll. The Horde have sensed the fall of their master and scattered to the winds.
You have my gratitude, Resvelga. Your deeds this day have saved a great many lives.
That our alliance hath served its purpose. Thou didst wield the power I granted thee well. 'Twas thine own skill and not mine eye which earned thee victory. Oh, do you want your eye back, by the way? Ooh, he's gonna let me keep the eye. I wish thy companion a swift recovery. Fare you well, children of man. He's literally holding him like he's a little baby doll.
battle is won. We can do no more for Estinian now than bear him home and wish him well, even as Hraesvelgr did. The rest we must trust to the hands of the healers and the grace of the gods.
We're gonna talk about seeing Haurchefant and Lady Iceheart, aka Isael, aka Shiva. We're gonna talk about that, or no? Okay. I would like some answers. Through the haze of pain, I swear I sensed, but no. The past is done, and we must look to the future. At long— oh, he was about to say, he was gonna say he saw him. Ya fuck, why didn't ya? Oh, never mind, I thought you were asking chat. No, I was asking chat. Like, I do want answers. Like, I know I saw him. Like, what? Why? At long last, Nidhogg is gone, his foul spirit cast out once and for all. I only pray that Estinian survives the ordeal. Your battle with Nidhogg's shade will beget many an epic ballad fire. Finally, I get a fucking bard song. And rightly so. It was, without a doubt, one of your more ethical victories? Epical? Sure, epical victories. Though I must admit that I took greater joy in seeing you emerge from the experience unscathed. Bro, did you watch the same fight I did? Because I was dead 4 times. And not only for your own sake, had you not been there to aid me, those infernal eyes would still be fused to Estinian's mail. Yet even with Nidhogg gone, I cannot help but wonder how much of our friend remains. Let us pay a visit to Lucia and beg news of his condition. Yes, let's. Oops. Wrong way. Lucia! How's he doing? Fire, Master Alphino, my honored friends. As if winning Hraesvelgr to our cause was not enough, you took it upon yourselves to rid us of his brood brother. I know not how to thank you. My own contribution is hardly noteworthy. The true saviors of the day were Fire and Estinian. One triumphed over Nidhogg's shade through strength of arms, and the other through strength of will. And speaking of Estinian, what news of his recovery? The Azure Dragoon was conveyed to the infirmary, where he now resides under the care of our hospitalier captain. I am told he has yet to regain consciousness. But as you know, Estinian's mind and body were held hostage for many days. We must be patient and allow the process of healing to begin. In the meantime, you would do well to rest and recover from your own ordeals. But surely, Sir Amaric is never long from Estinian's bedside, and will send word the moment there are any developments. Now, if I have satisfied your concerns, I believe Lord Edmond and his sons are most eager to celebrate your return. Very well, First Commander. Can we just take a peek at him? Come, Fire. 'Twould seem that we are awaited at Fortemp Manor. Damn it. Alphino, you got no balls. If I knew where he was, I'd go take a peek. Vigil. Welcome, Mr. Splyz. Shall I show you inside? Do you still have to ask? Like, every time I come here, I say yes.
The heroes of the hour return.
We but did our duty, my lord. It was the memories of fallen friends and not our heroism which saw us through at the last.
Oh, sure, memories, sure.
I gave every ounce of my strength, but mine efforts would have counted for naught had the Warrior of Light not arrived to challenge the Great Worm. As a sworn knight of Ishgard, I had hoped to do more for my city.
He just paid hella respect to Harshfire. He sure did.
Well, we cannot all be heroes, dear brother. Let us put away our pride for a moment and revel in the valiant deeds of our comrade. For your sterling service to Ishgard, we salute you.
Says the biggest puss in the land.
And while we're on the subject of valiant deeds, I believe I myself have earned some small measure of recognition. Under my watchful command, the ballistas of the Outer Ward struck down a veritable swarm of Dravanian invaders.
Uh-huh.
My lord's command was certainly watchful. He bravely watched as the siege crews took aim, and continued to watch as countless wyverns met their end. Indeed, the ward's defenders proved so well drilled that my lord had little occasion to stop watching.
He basically called him out. He just stood there and watched. Yes. Oh, shit. He dead on the inside.
Time enough to determine who is most deserving of recognition later. Our friends are doubtless weary from their exertions.
I am a bit tired and
I had chambers
peckish.
prepared in expectation of your return. You are welcome to retire at your leisure.
I am most grateful for your hospitality, my lord, but I believe I shall pay a visit to the Temple Knight's Infirmary. Pray excuse me.
The infirmary? Why didn't I think of that?
Our master Alphino has grown. The plight of his stricken brother in arms pains him more than his own hurts.
Mm-hmm.
In which respect he has come to resemble you, Warrior of Light. Go then, visit the Azure Dragoon, and grant him what comfort you may.
Yes, please. Do I have a thing, like a spike thing coming out of my hair? Oh my god, I do. Look at that. I got this little, like, star thing just hanging out. Okay, cool. To the infirmary. So we can offer our thoughts and prayers to Estinian. That's by the Forgotten Knight, yeah. Amric. Fire, my friend. What can I do for the savior of Ishgard? You seek Master Alphino. He came to relieve me of my vigil a short while ago. Like, literally a minute ago. When he begged to sit at Estinian's side, I could not well refuse him. Though he would sooner faint than admit it, the boy must be exhausted by the trial and all that followed. Estinian is blessed to have such devoted comrades. Yet you still don't let me go in there. My own friendship with Estinian began some 10 years past, shortly after we joined the Temple Knights. I learned his name soon enough, but Estinian barely registered my existence. I was less a fellow recruit and more a shadow which occasionally darkened his path. Damn! And so I might have remained, had fate not seen fit to intervene. While out on patrol, our company was set upon by a dragon, and we were the only two to survive. The experience forged a bond between us, as such life-threatening situations are wont to do. Despite our friendship, he remained an intense and solitary youth, wholly obsessed with claiming vengeance against Nidhogg. Revenge was ever at the forefront of his mind. Revenge for the death of his parents and revenge for his younger brother. I would venture that in Alphino he sees something of his lost sibling. And in the ungentle chidings of Estinian, Alphino has found the elder brother he never had. Truth be told, Estinian's tactless observations have saved me from disaster more than once, and I can well understand Alphino's affection for him. He is a friend for whom I would gladly... Lord Commander, your presence is required in the infirmary. Oh, God. Is he... Tell them I'm on my way. So he's either awake or some fuckery. Quickly, Fire, we must go to him. Upon proceeding... Oh god. Upon proceeding to the infirmary, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It's recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view the cutscenes in their entirety. So we're going to be stuck in quite a few cutscenes for a minute. Everybody wants to see him, right? Everybody that's in here? I'm assuming yeah.
Estinian.
Did he die?
Cease your mewling, boy. It grates my ears.
Forgive me. When I saw you awaken, I could not... It was such a relief. We feared you might never wake up.
First thing he says is, shut the fuck up.
Now, Estinian. If Master Alphino thought any less of you, you would still be Nidhogg's plaything. Or dead. Aye, 'twas but a jest. I
didn't
thank you, Alphino.
realize he had long
And you
hair.
too, Warrior of Light. Quite how you managed to persuade Hraesvelgr to aid in his brood brother's downfall I cannot imagine. But full glad am I that you did. Yet again, you have achieved the impossible.
Maybe that's why he didn't like Lady Iceheart. They looked the same.
I, for my part, owe you an apology. When last we met, I did willingly loose an arrow at your heart. Can you forgive me? There is naught to forgive, Hameric. You but acted in defense of Ishgard as is your duty. Were you any less single-minded about it, I would not follow you into battle, nor trust you at my back.
He's very nice today.
Besides, I had come to the selfsame conclusion, that I would have to perish for Nidhogg to be stopped. So let us dispense with the hand-wringing. I have heard enough mewling for one day.
There he is. There's our Estinian.
Oh.
Don't you dare say something snappy to me.
The tendrils of Nidhogg's foul presence bound up every fiber of my being, usurping my senses, but I yet retained some trace of awareness.
And we talked about that the other day. Like, does he know what's happening and stuff like that? So he did.
The worm's mind was as a vast and tumultuous sea. Endlessly its black waters churned, his grief and despair at Ratatoska's murder never calming, never receding. Driven by this surging current came wave upon wave of unrelenting rancor. It was the very image of my own heart. There I saw the dark reflection of the hatred I felt after Nidhogg slew my family, when no path remained save vengeance against dragonkind.
Ooh, so he saw himself in Nidhogg.
Neither one of us had a choice. But I was blessed with something Nidhogg was not. Comrades and teachers to console and admonish me. Had I not had them to gainsay my obsession, it would surely have consumed me as Nidhogg's did him, and we would have been in all respects alike. Though his shade is banished, his spirit scattered upon the sea of clouds, I feel no joy at his passing. Where once I craved vengeance, I now crave rest.
How'd you fit all that hair in there?
Lord Commander, my hunt is at an end. I would lay down the mantle of Azure Dragoon.
My friend.
Darkness, you called it again.
He has tired himself with too many words. I doubt not that he will make a full recovery, but he must be allowed some few days of quiet.
Well, that's good. He's gonna pull through. Should let him rest, Alphino, instead of crying at his bedside.
I too must see my path to its end. Sleep well, my friend.
Following the battle with Nidhogg on the steps of faith, Sir Emeric called an assembly that he might make his final proclamation as acting head of state. It was there, with one decree, that the 1,000-year rule of the archbishops was ended, paving the way for a new republic.
Ooh, he got rid of archbishops altogether. Ooh, okay.
The governance of Ishgard would now be placed in the hands of high and lowborn alike, their ranks represented by the newly founded House of Lords and House of Commons.
Ooh, look at that. I mean, they're still...
Church was separated from state. The foundation for change had been carefully laid, and the reforms proposed by Ishgard's new government passed into law without incident. His duty done, Emeric de Burrell gladly stepped down from the Archbishop's dais, only to be raised unto the highest seat in the House of Lords.
He's probably like, I'm ready for a break. Boom, promoted.
Though he strove at first to refuse this honor, the unexpectedly strident voice of the Count de Durandare left him little choice but to accept.
What'd he say? What'd he say? Damn.
And so it was that the winds of gentle revolution came to stir.
Yeah, he was the Archbishop's son.
Prominent among the many honored guests at Sir Emeric's investiture were the ambassadors of Dragonkind, a fitting symbol of Ishgard's newfound peace.
I like that they were there. That's good, that's good. Oh, we never... I guess we're gonna find out. So we're assuming Hrasvelgar is dead?
The people looked on in awe as he soared through the heavens on Dragonback. And by their cheers did they hail him an Azure Dragoon for a new age.
What you doing with them flowers? Ooh, I bet you he's gonna go put them wherever we put a marker for Haurchefant or what's her face? Lady Iceheart, Isael.
Thus were the notes of the dragon song.
Oh shit, I didn't even realize. There he is.
Din of war,
He survived.
giving way to a rising litany of peace.
Like fully survived. And recovered his wing, it looks like. Duh, I'm stupid. He flew away from the battle. Duh. Right? He has all his wings? Yeah. Yeah. I have a feeling you're about to have a dragon mount. I suspect the same. I'm gonna be very disappointed if I don't. There's the Count scrawling all his memoirs. Okay. I'm assuming that's, yep, Estinian's bed. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? What's he doing? That's it? I thought there'd be more cutscenes. I was gazing out at the sea of clouds in all too rare a moment of idleness, when I chanced to behold a certain hero wending her way towards the city on Dragonback. Welcome home, Fire. Nay, 'twas no grave matter that moved me to greet you in person. Between you and me, I merely sought respite from the pressures of office. No sooner do I surrender my role as temporary head of state than I am burdened with a position of more permanent responsibility. I fancy that it echoes in some small measure the way you must feel when your improbable feats of heroism are rewarded with still more impossible challenges. Yep, I understand. The myth which guided our society for generations lies in tatters, and am I then to be scorned for building upon the system of nobility that I once sought to tear down? And what strange jest is this that places me at its pinnacle, an archbishop's bastard at the head of the House of Lords? But these questions are for me to answer. It is not in man's nature to change overnight. This I learned through painful experience, and it was this hard lesson which convinced me to take the path which we now follow. Even as we rebuild the bridge between man and dragon, so must we reimagine Ishgard, one carefully placed stone at a time. We must remember that it is not for us we lay down this groundwork, but for the men and women that our children will become. May their towers rise proudly from the fundament of our legacy. Thank you so much! That's the first donation, Big Frankie. Thank you so very, very much. Very appreciated. I hear word from Captain Whitecape that Estinian has vanished from his sick room. His willfulness survives undiminished. I want to know where he went with those flowers, damn it. Should you ever happen upon our unmannerly friend in your travels, pray assure him that I shall keep Ishgard safe until he deigns to come home. Thank you, Fire, and please convey my warmest regards to Master Alphino. Now where's my dragon, guys? Where's my dragon? Speak with Alphino at the manor. Okay. Oh, damn, did I miss you smacking the hog? You didn't miss much. He really kind of smacked me around. Really. I sadly died 4 times. 4 times! Although the one time really wasn't my fault. Like, they rezzed me and I died immediately. Thank you so much for the follow. That's the 100th follow, guys. Scouty Owns, thank you very, very much. You are follower number 100. We broke the barrier into the hundreds. You spoke with Sir Amaric. I do not envy him in his new position. Ishgard has chosen a new road, but one littered with the, oh god, detritus of 1,000 years of broken faith. Yet, though her people may stumble from time to time, I know of none better than Sir Amaric to lead the march of progress. Yep, you're the 100th. We were stuck at 99 for a couple of days. Hello, how are you? Happy Tuesday. I hope you're having a fab day. We just killed the Nidhogg. Rescued the world yet again. As for us, there remains the small matter of ushering in a new dawn in the shadow of inscrutable Asian. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ with these words. Can I have phonetics, please? Phonetics. Asian machinations and seemingly endless procession of primals. Jesus. But we must too walk our chosen path, no matter how treacherous the footing. I need like Final Fantasy for dummies. I didn't get a dragon, Darkness. New airship routes are sanctioned. Blah blah blah. There's more cutscenes though. It did warn us that we're gonna have a lot of cutscenes, so I'm assuming this is just a continuance. Don't you go after those eyes. Ooh, that face. Did you see that face? Oh, man. He had them crazy eyes for a second. Well, there's the Warrior of Darkness. Thank you, B. Nay, you need not remain there. We shall rendezvous at the usual place. All is proceeding as expected, then. Aye, there is naught to concern us, aside from one overly curious mouse. Who be that mouse? Oh. That's, Alphino's sister, right? I think. Or maybe Alphinon? Sacred, my hero! Or our hero, I should say. Yeah, I don't think that's Alphino. I think that's his sister. Him again. It is of no moment. They will play their part, and we will play ours. And thus did grey mists give way to azure skies. Man and dragon rise above, voices joined in song. But beneath shrouded boughs, beyond the scope of light, shadow stirs. Ominous. Mistress Flies, you are come at a most excellent time. An invitation from a truly preeminent personage was delivered to the manor but a short while ago. Would that you had been present to receive it, but in any event, Sir Amaric, Lord Speaker of the House of Lords, Lord Commander of the Temple of Knights, and Viscount of House Borel, cordially invites Mistress Flies to dine with him at his estate. You couldn't throw in a warrior light in there or anything for me? You seem surprised. The messenger assured me that his lord had broached the subject with you at an earlier date, when the arrangements for the peace conference were still being finalized. Of course, the intervening moons afforded little opportunity for leisure, but with the happy advent of peace, 'tis plain the Lord Commander sees no further cause to delay. What say you? Would it be rude to say nah? Are we glad to accept? I would, but I haven't the foggiest of what to wear. Any thoughts? That sounds like a me response. Or to be honest, I'd rather not. What do you guys think? Should I go with my gut and that I don't know what to wear? And hopefully they'll give me a nice little new outfit? Go with my gut? Got it. Give me something nice. You'd ask me? Well, I'm sure that as a personal friend of Sir Amaric, you are at liberty to wear whatever you deem appropriate. That said, oh, dude. When in doubt, a man of note could do far worse than an alpine coat. At least, that is what Lord Emmy has been heard to say. I assume the same holds true for ladies. When you're ready, pray report to the Astrologicum. A man of House Borel shall be waiting near there to escort you the rest of the way. I guess I'll wear what I have on. Like, Jesus. I was really hoping they'd throw me like a pity outfit or something. Or maybe Tataru would run out finally after dressing two other people fabulously. With something for me to wear, but nope. Nope. Where are we going? Okay. A steward. Greetings and well met, Mistress Flies. I have the honor and the privilege to serve as head steward of House Borel, though admittedly our staff is somewhat smaller than those of other noble families, being countable on one hand. My lord will be overjoyed to hear that you have accepted his invitation. As you will soon see, we have spared no expense. I dare say a woman of action such as yourself enjoys nary a moment's respite. Aye, the battlefield beckons even now, I am sure, but for this day we bid you lay down your burdens and raise a glass to peace and prosperity. A party for me? Last time I went to a party, shit went down. I got accused of killing the Sultana. This doesn't look like a party. This looks like just me and him having dinner. Yep, a dinner party. For two.
To think the Mughals would prove such harsh taskmasters. Forgive me. I did not know you had suffered so in your quest for the horn.
Oh god. Amric, I'm spoken for.
I must say, your spirited accounts always come as a welcome change from the arid reports which fill my days.
I'm sure those reports are boring AF. Yep, awkward dinner conversations. Yep. Trying to get me schnockered up. Ooh, I am quite chatty. What the hell's going on? What are you pouring in my drink, sir? You're pouring an awful lot of it. Good God.
Though I have lived in these lands my entire life, to hear you speak of them, there is much and more I have yet to see. Truly, yours was a marvelous journey.
Yeah, I did some things. Ooh, what do I say? Though perhaps a bit long for my liking, why not join me on the next? It wasn't all sunshine and lemon cakes. What do you guys think? 1, 2, or 3? I'm not saying 2. I do not want him to join me. I'm kind of thinking it wasn't all sunshine and lemon cakes. Alright, that's what we're going with. Now you're on your own now?
Nor would I presume to imply otherwise. Neither I nor any man alive can truly understand what you
This is a
endured,
date?
and I cannot say with any confidence that I would have acquitted myself as well under the circumstances, much less grown stronger for it. By your deeds, you have helped us to lay the foundation for lasting reform.
Uh-huh.
The formation of the Republic is but the beginning. For it is not only our system of governance which must needs change. We, the people, must learn to let go of our hatreds and rise above our bloody past.
Not gonna lie, that bread on my plate looks pretty damn good.
I only pray that I live long enough to see us achieve some measure of success. That I might know the lost did not die in vain. I can still see you there on the steps of faith, striding fearlessly towards the worm. If you could do that, who are we to balk at the challenges ahead?
That's right.
The question of how best to strengthen ties with the other great nations of Eorzea has been debated at length in the Lords and Commons of late. As you may imagine, Maintaining stability during this period of historic upheaval is our paramount concern. Nevertheless, we are greatly indebted to the Alliance for their support during the Grand Melee, and it would be remiss of us not to repay their faith in kind. Of course, we owe you the greatest debt of all, and it is my hope that in extending our support to you and the Scions, we might also express our gratitude to our neighbors, nay, our fellow Eorzeans, whom we pray you will continue to protect.
Okay. Is this a bribe?
The Lords and Commons agree on very little, but not a soul in either house begrudges your order this offer of patronage. For all you have done and will do, we thank you.
You're welcome. Now about my dragon. He's gonna ask me for something.
May I ask a personal question?
Oh God. Here it comes.
Now that the dust has settled, what will you do? Not as a scion, I mean, but what do you want for yourself?
That's a good question, Emmerich.
Lord Commander, pray forgive the interruption.
Luckily, I won't have to answer that because some shittery's going down.
News from House Xelphatol.
An urgent message for the Warrior of Light. I was instructed to deliver it without delay. Master Thancred returned to the manor a short time ago, bearing an injured maiden.
Injured maiden?
Master Leveilleur and Mistress Tataru are tending to her wounds, but they like not her chances. Respectfully, my lord, they have requested the Warrior of Light's immediate presence.
You must go to them, my friend, and I shall go with you.
Oh, damn. Damn, I thought I was getting away from him. Damn. That must be how they 911 peopled out of dates back in the day.
Every ending marks a new beginning. From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn, as did she.
I wonder who's injured.
Only to be drawn unto another battlefield, another cause, as if by fate.
All right, let's see what's going on. Oh, it's Y'shtola. Or Y'shtola, yeah. No, not... Jesus Christ, it's what's-her-face, the sister.
Is that...
Alize, Alphinaud's twin sister.
Alize.
She ran afoul of the Warriors of Darkness. I had been tracking them since the ceremony at Falcon's Nest. Little did I know I was not the only one. Evidently, she had learned of their activities and attempted to shadow them on her own. Poorly.
Poorly.
I rescued her in the Twelveswood, and together we fled north. But though I made every effort to cover our tracks, they caught up with us on the Ishgardian border. And in the ensuing struggle, Alize took an arrow to the shoulder. It was only after we had made good our escape that I realized it was poisoned.
Oh, Jesus.
Thank you for coming so quickly. And you, Sir Emmerich.
Think nothing of it. How is she?
We have done all we can for now. Although the immediate danger has passed, the poison yet lingers in her blood.
I wonder when was the last time they saw each other.
Eorzea together, hoping to bring salvation to the realm our grandfather gave his life to protect. But when confronted with the bitter realities of its politics and its petty powermongers, she was driven to anger and to doubt. She refused to become embroiled in what she termed Eorzea's squabbles and distance herself from the Scions. Though she remained hopeful of a brighter future, she would walk her own path. Would that it had not been so perilous. For all our differences, she's as dedicated as any Scion to the salvation of Eorzea. But more than that, she is my sister. To be reunited with her, only to lose her forever.
Yeah, that'd be shitty.
Take heart, Master Alphino. She will be attended by our most skilled Chirurgeons.
Chirurgeons. That's how it's pronounced. I was pronouncing it chirurgeons.
Bear Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary at once. Apprise Captain Whitecape of the situation, and inform him that she is to be treated as my personal charge.
Wait, don't go. Please, come closer. The warriors of darkness are in league with the Ascians. Slaughtering the primals is but the first step in their plan. They make for Xelphatol to bring about Garuda's summoning and to kill her.
Like, kill her how? Like...
You must stop them.
Didn't we kill Garuda too?
I shall inform the others at once.
Like, I don't understand why this is bad.
Master Thancred, I would ask that you accompany Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary. Your knowledge of her injuries may well prove useful in determining her treatment.
Of course.
I'm sorry about your sis. Surely they won't let her. Yes, I know. We must trust in Captain Whitecape and his chirurgeons. Did they not bring Estinian back from the very brink of death? I am uncomfortably reminded of how he mocked me for praying at his bedside for days on end. What say you, my friend? Shall we turn our attention to a matter whose conclusion we have yet the power to influence? Let's take the heavenly eggnog. So the warriors of darkness and the Ascians are conspiring to bring about Garuda's summoning, that they might put her to the sword. When we first encountered them in Lothast Nath, when they were confronting Ravana, gods, has this been their aim all along? What do you intend to do, Master Alphino? There is much and more I do not understand, but I know this. A primal summoning cannot be ignored. Alice risked her life to uncover this plot, and we squander her gift at our peril. Fire, will you accompany me to... whatever that place is, and help me stop the Ixal's ritual? So I wonder for what purpose they're summoning and killing them. Maybe get their power, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Given that Ishgard shares a border with the Ixali homeland, we have a vested interest in the outcome of this ritual. We have been willing to suffer the Beastman's intrusions into Kurthan lands to a point, but the summoning of a primal is an escalation we cannot abide. You shall have our fastest airship, Master Alphino. The mountains of Xelphatol are not easily traversed, and this endeavor demands all haste. The gesture is most appreciated, Sir Amaric, but I fear an aerial approach is destined to fail. This is their homeland after all, and Ixali dirigibles are not to be underestimated. No, experience tells me the only conceivable approach is by land. I believe it would be wiser to cross into Xelphatol by way of the mountain pass east of Camp Dragonhead. In that case, I shall send instructions for a contingent of the camp's knights to be placed at your disposal. They will secure you safe passage through the mountains and escort you thence to Xelphatol. Though my men are unqualified to confront a primal, they are more than capable of contending with the Ixal. We should be glad of their assistance, Lord Edmond. In the event Mistress Alice regains consciousness, we will share with you any additional information she may provide. May the Fury watch over you and keep you safe. Then let us be off. We can procure any additional supplies we require in Camp Dragonhead. I think I tried to fly where they're sending me before, but there was like a gate and it was like blocked off, so I couldn't go through it. But it looks like it's open now. Oh, Camp Dragonhead, right? And they said east, so... No, that's not the one I was thinking. Well, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Fuck is he? Oh, there he is. Have you everything you require then? Excellent! The entrance to the pass is north of Natalin and due east of Camp Dragonhead. Though it is normally guarded by a score of Ixali warriors, I've been informed that House Fortem Knights have already dispatched them. The enemy's gate lies open. You need but walk through. Alright. Maybe that is the spot that I got stuck at before. I was trying to explore like some of the other maps and stuff, and I was going around the borders to cross over, and there were some spots where it was just completely blocked off. This is not one of those spots. Mistress Flies, Master Alphino. As you can see, the gate is ours. Be advised that our scouts are reporting increased activity around the first mountain. Simply put, they are up to something and don't want anyone interfering. We stand ready to escort you to Xelphatol and aid you as you see fit. Given the numbers we are like to encounter, a two-pronged approach may be best. While the knights and I feign a larger attack to draw the Ixal's attention, I suggest you and yours attempt to slip past their defenses and locate the site of the summoning ritual. If the gods are good, you should only have to deal with some few patrols, but if they are not, you may be forced to do battles with the warriors of darkness. So we're gonna do battle with the warriors of darkness, right? Like, that's definitely what's gonna happen. Of course it is. What was it? It was, what was the new duty called? Xelphatol? Yep. 7-minute timer. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. So just a quickie reminder while we're waiting on this timer. Once we hit 150 followers or 50 subs, we're at 39 right now. I just pulled it up to take a peek. We're at 39. Whichever one happens, I will be doing a giveaway where I give out the CD key or key, whatever you want to call it, for Endwalker, which is the expansion coming out in November for Final Fantasy XIV. What else do we have going on? We don't really have anything else going on right now, right? Yeah, that's it. We did that little poll yesterday. Oh my goodness, Big Frankie G rating with a party of 17. Hello, 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 everybody. I just slapped the mic in my excitement. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you streaming, Frank? And you were like streaming and in here chatting and like did a little donation as well. You sneaky little tooth, you. Thank you so much for the follow there. Is it Callie Gal? Yep, Callie Gal. How's everybody doing? He has to run because it's midnight for him and he has a dentist appointment in the morning. Shocked. I'm shocked that he has a dentist appointment. Quicken, hello, hello. How are you all doing today? He was playing Among Us and Slime Rancher. Oh, I love Slime Rancher. I haven't played that in such a long time. We're doing a give back giveaway. My viewers chose you for those. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Is it I cake or a cake? I feel like it's a cake. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Dupes appreciated. We're queued up for a dungeon. We're crossing over into Xelphatol, which I do believe is like either the like last ass end of Heaven's Ward, crossing over into Stormblood. Where's Fanny? Fankrid won. Fankrid won the poll. Quicken, if you want to queue up as a tank or heals with me, I would appreciate it. It would probably kill this timer for me. Whichever you'd prefer. I feel like if you came as a healer, I would not die. The last dungeon was pretty embarrassing. I died 4 times. Alright, then I will unqueue and wait for you. Thank you, I very much appreciate it. Withdraw. Yeah, sorry Frankie, but Fankrid won by 2.5 times more votes than Fanny and Thyre. So Fankrid it is. Lindy, hello. People don't know how much they need Fanny, clearly. So I don't know if you were listening yesterday when I was talking about the name, but I did hashtag Fanny when so you want me to heal instead? It doesn't matter, whatever you'd prefer. I don't care. You could come as DPS if you'd like to, but if you want to help the timer, then tanker heals. Yes, the bum bags that are over American. Yes. I used the hashtag Fanny yesterday, and I clicked on it just to see if anybody had ever used it before, and the first post was mine, and then the previous one to that was a post from 2014 where they were selling American flag fanny packs. It was, Yep, Jibs did transfer his character over to Leviathan, the same server that I'm on. We have a free company. There's quite a few people in the channel that are in here. Let's see, we've got me. Sirach is Fei. He's floating around here somewhere. Lothor is Darkness. Jeff is Jeff Knows Best. Balukai's not here. Who knows where he is, but he's usually in the channel too. I can't remember who Cavella was. Cavella, that was Jibs. Cavella's Jibs. Mia, obviously Mia. Quicken, obviously Quicken. It's $24 right now to get the game and the other expansions up to the newest one that's coming out. I gotta charge my phone, but I'll catch you later. Also was psyched. That's exactly what my username is. Yeah, A. I saw you say it's A cake, but from now on it's A cake. Clumsy, Clumsy, how are you? How are you? Gotta eat dinner. I hope it's yummy. Means I threw money at the game. Said take my character off the server and put me on this server. Yep. Yep. Just working on stuffs. Gotcha. Just cake is fine too. So, for real, do you like cake? You're trying to leave. You don't have to answer that. Another time. I'll just assume you like cake. Negatron, hello. How are you today? Yes, read. You guys made my day. I had such a rough start and a rough morning. And, like, my work was just balls. And then here we are. I'm going to go ahead and invite you, Quicken. I'm assuming I can. Look at that. Look at that. He logs in and boom. What did you come in as? I didn't even get to see. Negatron, thank you for the bits. The name has nothing to do with cakes or cakes. Okay. Oh, so heals. Okay, awesome. Is this a have fun fire type of dungeon? Last time Quicken ran one with me, he just said, have fun with this one, and then didn't tell me shit about any of the mechanics. It was great. It was great. Oh, God. He says have fun. Well, I lost my pet. Oh my god, it's so loud. Hold on. There we go. I had to adjust my personal sound there for a second. Oh, I hate those big frog guys. They're the worst. swear this tab targeting sometimes just really gets on the nerves. Oh, Jesus. That's a good bubble, right? Oh, balls. What the shittery is that? I don't know none of these mechanics. Oh, you can't really see that little tornado. Does that do anything to us if we stand in it? I kind of want to find out. But I kind of don't. This one wasn't too bad compared to some of the other stuff. Excuse me. Those card effects look really neat. I guess this way. That one spell is so freaking cool when I do that death flare thing. Jesus. Every time I see it. That's pretty neat. Oh boy. I think we only did one boss so far, right? Yeah, just one. Goodness. That is a big weapon they have. Oh, I get it. Okay, so I should probably stand here so when that happens, I just get flung into the barriers. Balls, I don't know. Ooh, what to do? Oh, balls, is he gonna hit me again with that shit? I was personally targeted. Oh my goodness. It's so hard to talk through these because I want to like talk while I'm doing it, but at the same time I'm like, oh my god, I need to hit the right buttons at the right time. Oh boy. He probably knew that was going to happen too, and that's why he stayed back so far. Well, I sure as hell don't know what to do here, guys. So... Drop some air stone. I guess I clicky the thingy. Or jump into the thingy. Oh, that's pretty neat. Ooh, I know what to do this time. This time we activate and then jump in. Alright, kitty. I'm busy, kitty. Oh boy, the big boss. Oh my god, I have no idea what to do there. Does that mean stack when that shit happens? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm guessing it's a stack since everybody ran over to me. Cool. Now I know. Damn it. They're picking on me. We did it. I think we did it. Oh, yeah, we did it. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was going to do some kind of thing. Thank you, Quicken, very much for jumping in on that. Very much appreciate. That queued. That was like instant. Thank you.
Thank the gods. What happened?
Oh, you know, as usual, we killed stuff. I would also like to point out I did not die in that run.
So they were unable to see the ritual to its completion. Then Garuda is no longer a threat, and whatever the Ascians and the Warriors of Darkness were planning has come to naught. But we should not tarry. The knights have secured our path to safety.
I'm a pro gamer? No. No, I'm not. I had a pro healer.
Well, well. What do we have here?
You'd better not have killed the primal without us.
Oh, it's the Warriors of Darkness. Her outfit, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Were you fuddling through the heels, like trying to figure out how to do it again? Has it been a minute?
Wait, I know you. Still walking, I see. I could have sworn my aim was true.
You got the twin, girl. The twin.
Just what is your game? Leading us the long way so these fools could step in and claim our prize?
No. Let's not make hasty accusations. By the look of things, the ritual was proceeding as planned.
Or maybe the first pull, yes, and then I was like, okay, I'm good.
We arrived at the appointed hour. 'Twas they who erred.
Again, thank you so much. Very much appreciated.
It is hopeless. We cannot face them all.
Sure we can.
Do mine ears deceive? A boy! So that's the way of it. Twins! You had me worried for a moment there.
So what do I think of the Warriors of Darkness? I don't know. It's kind of weird. They're kind of doing the same thing we're doing. They're like killing primals, but I think there's summoning them too. And I know they're in cahoots with the dudes in the robes. I don't know how I feel about them.
I will happily make it quicker for you if you just stand still.
They seem very angry with me. Very aggy.
Enough, Jarumul. We wouldn't want to upset the man in white with any unnecessary bloodshed now, would we?
Yeah, the man in white. That's the dude in the robes. You just wait. Oh god. They're gonna become like the next Scions or something.
We've been awfully busy since we were kind enough to spare your lives.
Kind enough?
While you were idly consorting with the Asians, you mean? 7 hells! What could you possibly hope to achieve?
Doom, destruction, despair.
Should I explain it to you? Very well. Consider it a reward of sorts for beating us here.
Okay. We're getting the deets. Spill the tea.
The tale of Hydaelyn and Zodiac, I take it. Of the Great Sundering and the reflections it created.
Sure.
Across 10 and 3 they were divided. Reflections of the source, each possessed of shards of light and dark.
Wait a minute. Are they getting like... Oh my god. I don't know.
One of those reflections, the one nearest to the source, is our home. And we were the heroes blessed with her light.
Okay.
But not all worlds hold light and dark in equal measure. In ours, the power of light was greater by far. So the Asians, who once threatened our home, were no match. And they fell before us, one after another, till none were left. Victory, we thought.
Until...
And then came the light. A flood of pure, blinding radiance, annihilating shadow and color and life itself. Ere long, it will consume our world, leaving naught in its wake but blank perfection.
That cannot be. Do you honestly expect us to believe such a story?
So he's making it sound like the light is doing something bad, right? That's what he's trying to tell us?
Believe what you like. But it has happened before, on a world far removed from ours. The 13th, which was swallowed by the dark and transformed into what you call the Void.
Somewhat. Okay.
Unchallenged light would condemn us to a similar fate. And so we joined hands with our former enemies, and with their aid came here, to the source.
Is it like the balance is getting screwed up? Like the balance between like light and lightness and darkness or good and evil, whatever, like the balance is getting fucked? Because we spanked too many primals?
For there is but one way to restore the balance and save our home. The Ardor. Calamitous destruction with the power to break down the barriers between planes and see our worlds rejoined.
Yes, we spanked them.
You would doom our world to save your own? What would even become of us? Of you?
Enough. I tire of talking.
So you're cool with dying, okay.
You know our cause. You know what is at stake.
Whoops, sorry.
We are prepared to do whatever it takes. Are you?
If there is aught you would say, say it. Otherwise, begone. You have no friends here.
Well, he might be a friend. Like, he might be a good informant. Who knows? Am I supposed to, like, still not really know what's going on and just have a vague idea? Oh my goodness, please let me click on everyone except Alphino. A vague idea, but you are on track. Okay, okay. I've been very good and not Googled anything and not ruined any of the story for myself, and I don't want to. All things considered, we should be grateful to have survived that encounter. Do you think it could be true that to save our world, their world, they must bring ruin to ours? No, no, it matters not. Such wanton destruction is beyond justification. Whatever their reasons, they must be stopped. The sacrifice, the loss, it ends here. Okay. Let's see. He wants to get out of the snow. Forgive me, this is neither the time nor the place for idle introspection. The knights can apprise Lord Edmond of our success, and we the Lord Commander. More importantly, I should like to see if my sister's condition has improved. You may take a moment for yourself if you wish. I will be at the congregation. Every time they tell me to take a moment. Where that? That's the Forgotten Knight. Okay. So they came here from another world, and their world is gonna, they believe their world is gonna be destroyed unless they destroy ours? I went to the wrong spot. Unless that's just what they're being told by, like, the people in the robes. Brings me joy to see you safely return to us, Fire. What news from Xelphatol? Then we are not too late. On behalf of Ishgard, I offer you my deepest thanks. As for we who remain behind, Mistress Y'shtola has been tending to Mistress Alice in your absence, and I am pleased to report that she has regained consciousness. I imagine you have many questions, especially given your recent encounter with the Warriors of Darkness. I know I do. Come, let me show you to her room. Do not worry, her condition is much improved. She is a resilient one, much like her brother.
Alize, how are you feeling?
Mispronouncing her name. Awesome.
Well enough, brother. Thanks to the kindness of our hosts.
She sounds significantly older than she looks.
They told me you had departed for Xelphatol while I was still abed. I slept much better knowing that. Thank you.
I take it your mission was a success.
Of course it was, girl.
As if we needed any further confirmation that they are in league with the Ascians. But to save another world? I think not.
I too thought his story fanciful at first. But it is possible there may be a kernel of truth in all of this. At the very least, none of his claims contradict the word's account.
You were following these people, Alice. Why?
Yes, why?
During my travels, I had oft enjoyed tales of the Scions and their exploits. But after a time, I began to hear whispers of a gifted and theretofore unknown band of adventurers. Adventurers who had supposedly sworn to travel the realm slaying primals in the Scion's stead.
But why?
The Warriors of Darkness. And in the course of investigating these rumors, you stumbled upon the Ascians' involvement.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, you had to think about that, girl. Are you sure?
Forgive me, but if these warriors of darkness mean to bring about another calamity, to what end do they hunt primals?
Maybe they're gathering their ether?
To prompt an escalation.
Oh, no.
To deepen the beast tribe's feelings of helplessness and despair, and thereby drive them to summon ever more powerful gods. And lest we forget, these events do not occur in isolation. With their patron deities being slain left and right, the news of man's victory over Nidhogg must surely have sown panic in the minds of the beastmen. 'Tis no wonder they wish to defend themselves.
Power answered with greater power, death with more death. A vicious cycle fueled by fear and hatred.
Indeed. The Ascians sow discord and desperation, and the warriors of darkness reap the harvest. And so it continues. Yet that is not the extent of their ambitions. The Ascian himself observed that once the powerless realize that the old gods have failed them, they will have little recourse but to look to a new one.
We cannot let that happen.
Nope.
It should come as no surprise, but PhyrePhlyZ and I have uncovered evidence that the Ascians have been manipulating certain parties to ensure that a constant stream of crystals flows into the hands of the beast tribes.
So they can continue summoning.
If we sever these supply lines, we should at least be able to slow the escalation.
Agreed. Kral and I shall journey to Xelphatol and learn what we can of the Ixal's source.
Then I, for my part, pledge to lead a similar investigation into the origin of the Nath supply.
I feel like your bay and my bay together. Yep. Ah, Thancred.
Sir Emmerich?
As a member of the Eorzean Alliance, Ishgard is honor-bound to play an active role in maintaining the security of the realm. You might also say that I have some personal motivation, given the Ascians' dealings with my father.
Did I cross over into the next expansion or not yet?
However,
or am I
no
like
secret of the fact that my knowledge of primal beings is scant at best. As such, I should be most grateful if one of your order were to assist me.
Good God.
Allow me, Sir Emmerich. I have dealt with the Nath before.
Let us consult with Orianja then. Given his dedication to the study of primal beings, I should be surprised if he could not tell us something of value.
Heard what? I'm taking it for Mia so I can give her some samples to make my little portrait that I'm going to ask her
accompany you, brother.
To do.
And before you think to refuse, know that I am not the girl I once was. I shall not be a burden. You have my word.
For real, you could ask Jibs. Jibs can vouch for me.
You... You are more than welcome. After all, it was you who set us upon this path.
Wait a minute. I'm afraid I can't allow you to leave just yet. Not until you try on the new outfit I prepared for you.
For who? Is it for me? Or is it for Alice? I swear to God, Tataru. Oh my God, it's for... Oh my God, I hate you, Tataru. It has been many moons since last we worked together. It has not. We literally just got done. I do love Tataru, but she keeps giving other people like snazzy new outfits and she keeps like just dissing me. Though I believe the same cannot be said of the two of you. I confess, I was aware of your subterranean expedition, of your search for the truth of the calamity. I considered involving myself with her venture for a time, but as you know all too well, circumstances conspired to keep us apart. Oh my God, I love the outfit you have. Yeah, it's alright. I like it. It's growing on me. Initially, when I put it on, I was like, oh God, no. But then I saw it had a crown-ish thing. I could only assume she carried on in our absence. My apologies for keeping you waiting, and here's gonna be a banging outfit. It's alright. The females in this game were yep, they do. They do have some nice dresses. Or just outfits in general. Right, then shall we be off? At least now I can tell the two of them apart much easier. Hitaru never ceases to impress, though for a moment I feared she might furnish you with an identical outfit. Praise the 12 she did not. Mother and father were rather too fond of making us wear matching clothes. Do you remember that time at the studium when that girl of yours crept up behind me in the hall and whispered, "Oh boy. Sister, please, she was not my... Can we not have this conversation in front of the Warrior of Light?" No, please do. So be it. Another time, perhaps. No, girl, tell me. I should thank you for your assistance with my expedition's fire. Though we left matters somewhat unfinished, I am nevertheless prepared to focus on the task at hand and aid you to the fullest extent of my ability. As you helped me to brave the coils, so too will I help you to defeat the Warriors of Darkness. A pleasure to have you with us. New garments aside, I must say that you seem different, more resolute than when last we met. You have the look of a woman who is ready to fight for the future of Eorzea. To the extent of my abilities, perhaps, but I have no delusions of grandeur, nor will I pretend to have found myself of any such thing. I'm here today because I would regret it if I weren't. That is all. Fair enough, let us depart for the Waking Sands. Ooh, and see if Uranger can be of assistance. I want to look that traitor in the eye, even though I don't know he's a traitor yet. They said Waking Sands, right? I think I still have a couple. Yeah, I do. I don't know though. I feel like the Warriors of Darkness truly believe that they have to like destroy the world to save theirs. But I feel like if they were like real adventurers or real heroes or whatever, they might question the destruction of another world. Right? Like if somebody came to me and was like, "Hey, all these primals that keep popping up, you go destroy this other planet, it'll stop." I feel like our side would be like, "I don't like this plan." Apologies for calling upon you unannounced. Why, Master Alphino, would that the scholar had seen fit to grant me knowledge of thy coming. What bringeth thee and thine here this day? The Warriors of Darkness have returned. Pray, allow us to explain. You're probably in cahoots with those Warriors of Darkness. Based on several cutscenes. I too have heard tales in recent days of primal beings rising up only to be cast down by forces unknown. Alas, as thou didst observe, this serveth but to spur the beast tribes to pursue their goals with redoubled fervor. We have two objectives at this time. Identify and remove the source of the beast tribe's crystals, and to take direct action to prevent any further summoning rituals from reaching completion. The second is easier said than done, of course. While we were fortunate enough to learn of the Ixal's plans before they came to fruition, I should be surprised if the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians did not have similar designs elsewhere of which we have no knowledge. Quicken caught me taking snapshots of what's his face, Thancred, and was teasing me about it, and I told him that I was taking screenshots to get samples for Mia for the portrait that I'm going to ask her to make for me, and he was teasing me that that's not true. I was like, but Jims can vouch for me, he's here. Though were 'twise to come hither, For this very day did I receive tidings most troubling from across the Strait of Murlthor. Ogumoro stirreth, and there are whispers that the Lord of Crags neareth his return. Mere rumors, mark thou, but in light of thine own discoveries, thou canst ill afford to turn a deaf ear to their claims. Aye, we must ascertain the truth of the matter for ourselves. Let us consult with the Maelstrom forces stationed at Camp Overlook Fire. It is for both science, mostly art, but science. Thank you for your counsel, Urianger. Pray inform us should you learn aught else. I shall. She looks super sus. If I may, brother. Urianger, is there anything else you'd like to say? Oh my god, call him out, girl. Call him out. Oh my god, she saw him. If not, then never mind. I ask only because you're normally rather more verbose. Nothing to add? Very well. Ere we depart, I wish to make a request. The Warriors of Darkness spoke of how the Ardor had the power to break down the barriers between planes, that our worlds might be rejoined. I would ask that you research this for us. Being nowhere near as well read as you, I'm sure I wouldn't know where to begin. That said, I have heard tell of a promising tome, the Garoon Oracles. Mayhap you should start there. She knows. She knows, Urianger. By thy leave. Ooh, she knows. She knows. Camp Overlook, was it? Very well. Would be nice if she, you know, told us if that's what she knows. Speed Camp Overlook. I think I have a teleport for that. Camp Overlook. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Seven hells. At this rate, I'll have to appeal to Maelstrom Command for reinforcements. Whatever it is, we don't want any. Excuse me, I'm the Warrior of Light. Well, fancy that. Just when my kobold problems look like coming to a head, the scions of the Seventh Dawn turn up, itching to pitch in. Bloody brilliant timing is what it is, right? Then let's get to it. Eager to put me to work. So our friendly neighbors in Yugimaro have got much more aggressive of late, just as you said. Matter of fact, our scout spotted one sniffing around the stores just now, likely looking to make off with an armful of crystals. I'll be damned if I'm about to let that happen. Lend a hand and help us search the camp for the little bugger, would you? Sure. Our Maelstrom friends seem notably more agitated than when first we arrived. Do you happen to know why that might be? There's somebody stealing crystals, boo. They asked me to help find them. A kobold in the camp, you say? That's what I said. That would appear to corroborate Urianger's information, yes. But to be so reckless as to infiltrate a Maelstrom camp and draw attention to their efforts is passing strange. Well, there'll be more time to think on this later. For the present, we must do everything in our power to prevent Titan's summoning, and that means finding and questioning this kobold. Oh, kobold. Where are you? Found him. Pikachu face. Where'd you run off to, you little booger? There you are. Sneaky. Stay back. Away, far back. I'm not. It's no use. Pointless. Hopeless. No use. What you running off for? I hate these little chasing quests. Ugh. These ones are annoying. Just tell me what to kill and where to go. Where did he run off to? Am I just that blind? There he is. Jesus. Don't hurt me. I only wish to talk. Yes, yes, just talk. Oh God, I swear. Oh God, you little fuck. Got him. He looks so scared. This was a stupid plan. Stupid, stupid, stupid. But if I tell no one, then everyone will. She found me again. What to do, what to do, what to do? Give up? I come in peace, only to talk. Speak, say, talk. So please, please do not hurt me. So this is our wily kobold infiltrator, is it? No wonder the soldiers were on edge. He could very well give one a bruised knee. We've got him. Fine work, scions. So, little one, you thought you could sneak into my camp, did ya? Plotting to steal my crystals, were ya? I came to talk, to ask for help, but when your soldiers saw me, they drew their weapons and shouted. Now, let us all take a deep breath and discuss this like civilized individuals. What is your name, child? Pikmin Gabu of the 620th Order. At least I will be a Pikmin one day. Well met, Gabu. I am Alphino, and this is my sister Alize. Fire, the woman who found you, is our friend. And now that you know our names, we can be friends too. Now, Commander Bloyden here thinks you wanted to take his crystals, Gabu, but you said you came to ask for help. Why to us? Why not your own people? What happened, Gabu? Can you tell us? No one is gonna hurt you, alright? Not while we're here, I promise. The Patriarch is going to summon the Great Father again, and you have to stop him. Beat him, fight him, stop him. Gabu's parents said they didn't want it, along with many others. But the Patriarch won't listen. He was so angry, raging, fuming, angry. He said that if they didn't have iron in their hearts, they would serve as coke for the furnace. And then the guards took my parents and the others away, and I haven't seen any of them since. Coke for the furnace? Yeah, I have no idea what that means either. I did not want to believe it, but I have heard tales of foci fashioned from the bones of beastmen, which worshippers use in their rituals, hoping to summon more powerful incarnations of their gods. They're killing their own people. By the 12, that's sickening. No one listens to Gabu, no matter how much he cries, pleads, begs, cries. They do not listen, only talk about punishing the overdwellers and praising the Great Father. Gabu loves the Great Father, but he loves his parents too. So please help Gabu stop the Patriarch and save his parents. Aww. Of course we'll do it, little dude. Advise Maelstrom Command that Titan summoning is imminent. Should the worst come to the worst, we will require their support. Time being of the essence, we three will attempt to infiltrate the kobold's stronghold, secure their crystals, and free the prisoners. Well, if you're sure, you'll forgive me if I don't seem optimistic. We'll make ready just in case. He thinks we're a joke. I have faith that we may yet stop the ritual. We would surely have detected the associated etheric disturbance had Titan manifested already. But I cannot speak for the prisoners. 12 have mercy. That they would even contemplate sacrificing their own flesh and blood, brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers. Time is of the essence. We must see what else Gabu knows and formulate a plan without further delay. Oh man, I was hoping that that last dungeon would like storyline us into the next expansion, but I guess not. I heard Great Father Titan loves crystals, cherishes, covets, loves them, and if we gather enough, he'll return. That's why the Patriarch told everyone to go forth and gather them. So I was thinking, if we take all the crystals away, maybe the Great Father won't come? Very good, Gabu. I was just thinking the same thing. You know where these crystals are stored? I know. Several spots, each defended by a different order. Gabu wanted to steal them, but he was too afraid to go alone. Yes, too afraid to go alone. But together, we can take them away and hide them. Come, Gabu will lead you to the first cache. Well, seems like we're crystal robbing. Quickly. Got them. You have them all good. Lead on, Gabu. This way. Quicken. Quickly. I'm trying to hurry. I'm going as fast as this bird will let me go. I'm hurrying. Time is short. If you have the crystals, we should move on to the next cache. I know, I'm way too slow. Did you hear me, brother? Brother? Aye, it's just that... What? I am quite certain that Crate once bore Ishgardian seals. Someone took great pains to remove all traces, but enough remains to make out the pattern. See for yourself. I struggle to imagine kobolds traveling to Kurthis to obtain crystals, much less bothering to conceal their origins. I suspect these crystals were smuggled into Vilbrand by another party, most likely a pawn of the Asians, as Thancred speculated. Oh, Thancred. I don't understand. Who are the Asians? Do they worship Great Father Titan too? Kinda. Never you mind about that, as Alice said. We do not have a lot of time. Can you lead us to the next cache, Gabu? Yes, of course. Gabu knows the way. The next one is the last and is very large. Very big, very huge, very large. Pause. Where that? Right there. Oh, damn. It's a destination, not the actual... Damn it. Confounded. What about you, Fire? Any luck? No, there's no giant thing of crystals here. Nothing. But this cannot be. Gabu saw them. Spied, spotted, saw. Think, brother, think. They must have moved them, yes? The question is where to and why. They're feeding it to the damn thing, obviously. Within Ogamoro, they were summoned... Where they summoned Titan... Where they summoned Titan once before and mean to do so again. It is the only explanation. What about Mother and Father and the others? We have to help them. And we will, Gabu. We will. Stay calm. We still have time. They have yet to call for the remaining crates. Yes, if they had, then they would have found the other caches empty and sounded the alarm. Nevertheless, I believe the time for stealth has passed. We must breach the navel and seize the remaining crystals. There is no other way to prevent Titan's summoning. But first, give me your crystals, that I might deliver them into Commander Bloydin's custody. We dare not take them into the bowels of the mountain. Alright. Give the crystals to Alphino. Jesus. The crystals, Fire, if you'd be so kind. Here you go, sir. Little lord. Thank you. I shall deliver them to Camp Overlook for safekeeping and brief Commander Bloydin on the situation. Pray go on ahead. As I recall, there is an aetheryte within the Ugumaro mines that should deliver you to the navel. Gabu doubtless knows the way. Wait for me. I shall rejoin you anon. Ugh, bless me. Strange. I would have thought you eager to remain in the thick of the action. But if this is what you would prefer, then Godspeed, brother. This way, this way. Alright, I'm following you guys. Damn. That's a bummer. I take it this is the aetheryte we seek. Right then. As soon as Alphino arrives, we go. I trust you're feeling suitably heroic, Fire. There's no telling what sort of resistance we'll face in there. It won't be too bad, right? Quickly, you clods, briskly, swiftly, quickly. I will not suffer any further delays. Lay down your arms and surrender. We have your crystals. There will be no summoning this day. Oh, they gave up pretty easily. Overdwellers here, but how did you? Where are my parents, Patriarch? Where are they? Please don't be dead. Ooh, they're dead. Mother? Oh God. Mother? Father? Coke for the furnace? You monster! How could you? We are but the servants of the Lord of Crags. We are his, and that he may drink of our blood and partake of our flesh, that he might draw upon the strength of his children and defend them from the tyranny of the overdwellers. This is sad. No, LSA, not yet. I understand, Patriarch. I do. Your fear, your anger, your hate. You would do anything to protect your people, anything to deliver them from despair, whatever it takes to ensure that those who threaten you can never do so again. But in your single-minded pursuit of this objective, you have brought suffering on your own kith and kin. You have sacrificed the lives of the very people you have sought to protect. But it need not be this way, Patriarch. Renounce this bloody course, cease your attempts to summon your god, and work with us, together, to build a lasting peace. I don't think he's gonna listen. Another piece to be abandoned at the Overdweller's convenience. Oathbreakers, all of you. Liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. You take and you take and you take, and when you have had your fill, you sue for peace. You promise that this time is the last, until you grow hungry again. And when we dare to defend ourselves, you declare this beast tribe cannot be suffered to live, that our God drains the land of ether and brings naught but suffering, death, destruction, suffering upon us all. I will hear no more lies from you and yours, Overdweller. You've ruined your own lands. You'll not ruin ours. I said I'd come for you and I did. I'm here. Oh, this is so sad. Say something, please. I mean, they look pretty dead to me. Please. Man. Well, wake up, wake up. I'm not gonna say all those wake ups. He's saying wake up. Man. Eat the patriarch. Perfect. 7 hells. Oh, I'm here. Don't you hit him. Alphino, leave him to me. Yeah, don't you hurt that little guy. We must away. My poor little guy. He's eating your carbuncle. Oh man, that poor little dude. By the 12, how could I be so foolish? I should have known better than to let Gabu accompany us, given what we were like to find. His anguish and despair have served to birth a primal, just as surely as would the supplications of the faithful. Worse, being born of such tumultuous emotion, this incarnation of Titan seems incapable of naught but violence. If they have one cause for optimism, it is that while many crystals were present, they represented but a fraction of the quantity intended for the summoning ritual, meaning that Titan must be far weaker than planned. Well, that's good news. Be that as it may, he is yet a primal, and the longer we have him to bleed the land of ether, the stronger he'll grow. And should Titan be permitted to leave Ogomoro, more lives will be lost. The Maelstrom will rally their troops, and the cycle will continue. Fire, you know what must be done. Will you face the Lord of Crags once more? Thank you, my friend. Alice and I will tend to Gabu. When you have finished with the primal, look for us in Camp Overlook. We'll be expecting you. Okay, so I gotta do the navel hard. Where is it? Right, the navel hard. Yep, okay. 5-minute timer. Okay, that's not bad. I feel like I just did this like 3 times. A day or 2 ago. There's so many, like, really super sad stories in this game. Like, Jesus. Let's... I'm gonna start looking for the person to raid. Oh my goodness, there is a whole lot of people streaming. Our little group. Oh, there's quite a few people. Okay. Come on, dungeon. He said I'm gonna have to go meet them at Camp Overlook again. I'll just go there now. Mayhap I can repair my gear. I wish there was an easier way to do this than just click, click, click. Like, a repair all would be nice. Excellent. This is the one where I fall off the edge, like, literally all the time. Ooh, there's a lot of skills I don't have right now. Shit. Although this is a neat way to make them for the developers to force you to go back in and do the older content again. By building it into the story. Oh, we did it. Maybe? Oh, shit. There was just way too much. Yep, he does smack Fuji. Good lord. It is not game over. There's still plenty of us alive. Oh, now might do it. Oh shit, folks. I have faith that they will do it. I hope they didn't raise me right into that shit. Okay, good, good. Oh my god, come on, lucid dreaming. You're almost there. Woo! Oh, we're gonna do it. We did it! We did it. Good lord. I did not think that would happen. Ah yes, lucid dreaming. Oh really? You've never used it? Or never looked at it, I should say. Oh, let's throw out one of these. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright, Alphino, where are you at? When BLM switches to their ice spells, they regain lots of their MP back. I usually don't even need it, except for, like, you know, when I die and I come back up. I do need it then. There she is. Did I not tell you she would return safe and sound? Well, I mean, I got a couple scratches this time, bro, but the deed is done then. Titan is no more. He do be dead. Good, there has been enough tragedy this day. He has been like that since he regained consciousness. We believe he can hear us, but he has made no attempt to respond. He is almost certainly still in shock, but we cannot discount the possibility that he succumbed to the Primal's influence. Should that prove to be the case, he must be put to death like any other thrall. Such is the Alliance's policy, yes? Oh man. You have the right of it. But we must not rush to conclusions. After all, we once feared that Ysael's followers were beyond reason, and many have since laid down their arms and accepted Ishgard's peace. That poor little kobold. We can but watch, wait, and pray. That's so freaking sad. Okay. I'm going to accept this. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to start my little raid up. There is naught to be gained from dwelling on any eventuality over which we have no control, much less one which may never even come to pass. Let us tend to more immediate matters, informing Commander B of Titan's demise, for example. You may be certain that he'll be glad of the news. Would you be so kind as to break it to him? Sure, I could do that. Alright, that's going to be it for me. I will definitely be streaming again, pick up right here tomorrow. Thank you everybody who was here. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the donos, the bits, all the little stuffs, all the chit-chatting and all that stuff. Hopefully I will also see you guys again tomorrow. We're going to raid Zave 325. He is playing something with zombies. Something with zombies. But, again, thanks so much. Please don't forget, 150 followers or 50 subs, whichever comes first. I will be giving away a copy of Endwalker, the expansion for Final Fantasy XIV, coming out in November. Bye, Jibs! And with that, we're going to go ahead and raid Dave. Please be nice. Thank you so much. Bye.